How do you think you can continue to show our no manifesto rules?
I would say, like, this says no lack of energy in our... Sorry, I have to sneeze.
Oh, you're okay.
Every time. But, I could, like... It disappeared. Okay, but what I can do is, like, not be... It says no lack of energy, then I can be, like, not stiff, but, like, along that area. And, like, if I did something, like, my legs are straight and, like, I swung, like, I could just get really low and flex my hands and, like, bend my knees and, like, be, like, lower.
Yeah, you can get real low. These are good ideas. Do you think you want to add these to your choreographic phrase on your sheets? Bless you. Do you think you want to add these things to your choreographic phrase? Or do you think you just want to keep them back here?
I think if it really gets jumbled up, then I could add it. But I think maybe right now it could be okay.
Okay. So I think I gave you back your sheet. If you could look at each other's phrases, show each other your phrase, and see, take the feedback that you gave each other, and then take the feedback that I just gave you and see if you can apply that. All right. Are there any questions about the feedback I gave you? No. So just continue with your memory. Your memory is really great. And continue on showing me those movement differences. I'm going to give you back your, this is yours, and I can go get yours over there. Awesome. All right. Be back in a little bit. Okay. All right. Are you guys finished talking?
Yes.
All right. Can I give you some feedback?
Yes.
All right. Michaela, all of you did very, very well on remembering your phrases. It's coming along really well. You all got really good check marks on that part of the rubric. I think what we can all work on specifically is finding the no manifesto, following the no manifesto rules. Because what were our rules again? I also wrote it down on the board.
No unison.
No green strict. That's right. So we want to be able to show those differences. So how do you think? Let's discuss as a group. How do you think you can continue to show those differences very, very clearly?
For like the no lack of energy, I guess just really put all your energy into it and like don't look like you're bored or anything like that.
Yeah.
For the no unison, I mean I guess we're really not in unison because we all have like different things in our dances, and so like it wouldn't really match up.
But this is our rules. How do you think we can, even that it doesn't seem to match up, how do you think we can apply that? Any thoughts? Unison with ourselves, maybe repeating the same movement over and over again later on in the dance. So maybe, like in my piece, I have a stag movement at the beginning and then maybe a stag movement at the end. What do you think? Do you have any movements later on that you can maybe slightly change up?
Yeah.
Yeah?
My dance is like mine repeats itself all the time, and so maybe I could just tweak it a little bit. Change it.
Yeah, change the effort a little bit. What about you, Caitlin? Do you have any ideas?
I had 2 kicks, but like I did one up and like standing, and then I did one on the lower level, and then I had 2 turns, so I just turned it into a double turn.
Yeah, good choreographic process. This is the classroom. We're always changing things around. I know that it's the last day, but all of your ideas are very valid, and I'm really appreciating your ideas. Michaela, do you have anything one of the rules that you think you can add to your phrase? I know that we talked about unison, we talked about lack of energy. How do you, because story, as you described to me, meant abstract, how do you think you can add that to your phrase?
I guess it's all about like the
along with like the energy you put into it and like what emotions you're giving out, because it's like if you're giving out like that sad vibe, then you're getting that.
Yeah.
The audience is getting that sad
Right.
vibe also.
Right.
And so I guess you gotta focus on like one, your energy, and then two, like the emotions you're putting out with your dance.
Right, right. Good ideas. So we're continuing. You all just gave amazing ideas how you can alter your phrases a little bit differently to satisfy the rubric and to make and edit your phrase a little bit more. So we all did a great job on the memory of your chant stance. We're continuing to work on following our manifesto. What about the movement differences between pedestrian and our chant stance? So our chant stance was more dancey, with a stag leap. Can each of you very quickly? I'll show you mine. Was a stag leap. Can you show me one of your more dancey moves from your chant stance? Yeah.
I had a torjite.
A torjite, yeah. Beautiful. Pointed toes, yes.
I had an extension.
An extension. Yes! Alright. That was a beautiful extension.
Thank you.
And what was our pedestrian movement, either our beginning and the end? Mine was fixing my hair, which went into the stag leap. How do you think we can not meld those together? Because I'm on the rubric, I'm wanting to see those stark differences. How do you think you can show that to me? Show me that stark difference.
Well, one of mine was like opening a door and then like stepping side to side, and then it went into like the extension. So there was like, for me, there's like a huge difference because like you're just standing there going like this.
Yeah.
And you just.
Yeah. How do you think you can make that bigger, so I can see that across the room? Or if we were performing this to a audience, how do you think you can show that? So they're like, those two things are kind of different.
You could maybe exaggerate it. So
Exaggerate?
Like when you're opening a door, you just.
Yeah. All come forward. I
Yeah.
can see that stark difference, and then the stepping side to side. Make it bigger, make it smaller. Repeat. Do you understand? Kimberly gave a really, really great example. Do you think you understand how you can change this in your phrase? All right. So I'm gonna give you a second more to talk to each other and give help each other figure out how you can alter these things to follow the manifesto a little bit more. Show me those stark differences, and you guys got the memory of the chance phrase. You got this. So I'm gonna give you about 2 minutes to do so. All right? Okay. Is there any questions about anything that's happening? All right? Okay. All right.
We have figured ours out.
You
So, like,
figured it out?
so I have a lean over, and it was just like just a lean over. Instead, we changed it to like lean and go down into it,
Yeah, we need to go down into it.
and go down like into a pancake.
Ooh, pancake.
Yeah.
What about you, Avery? Have you changed anything?
Your pushes.
My pushes, like, because I went from like push, but I like push out, make it more like exaggerated.
Contract.
And then
she pushed
after,
up.
Mm-hmm.
and then
Something
I
like that.
contracted.
Because we don't want to make our push too dancey because it's supposed to be every day. How would you give that a more pedestrian spin, like you're seeing anybody across the street and you're like, what up?
But whenever I did it, I made it more like dramatic and more like I was actually pushing somebody. So like you put weight on your back foot to be able to push.
That's interesting.
She made the comment if someone was like walking, like there's a huge crowd, like you're in New York, and all these people, and you're just like, get out of the way.
Wait, move.
And for some reason she was like, there's a bird.
Yeah.
Because I was thinking of doing like side pushes, but I didn't know if that would be like kind of like a dance thing. So I kind of just kept it like.
Yeah, keep it there. All right, cool. And we're gonna look at these a little bit later, and then we're going to continue.
These are really great.
Thank you.